This video will talk about daily deposits. So first thing we're going to show is under maintenance, general maintenance system variables. There's a couple different system variables. First one is daily deposit, and this allows you to group ledger numbers together so they're deposited as one total. So uh, like 109 and 1 and 109.2 cash and check, we want to group together. Sometimes people want to group Visa and MasterCard together, etc. So that's just a setting that you can set those clearing accounts to group together. Another system variable used in daily deposit program is posting cutoff time. So this allows you to basically split deposits for the day. So if you have a shift that ends at 3 p.m., you can have a deposit done everything prior to 3 p.m. and then everything after 3 p.m. So you have two different deposits that are done for that day for two different shifts. So at the end of the day, what you'll do is under the report catalog, go under the GL tab and choose the daily balance report. And typically, when we run this, it's going to default to current deposit, because if we chose past deposits, those are things that have already been deposited, so that's only if you want to see past deposits. But dealing with what you want to do today, we'll put in today's date, or if we're depositing for yesterday, we put in yesterday through yesterday, or if you deposit once a week, you can put that date range as well. If dealing with one computer, you would go ahead and select that computer, and then typically we say to run totals first, and then if that does not match what you counted, then you can run details. I'll just go ahead and run details, as totals is just everything without the detail, of course. So it shows us we have 151.22 in cash clearing, 74.33 in checks, and 620.60 in Visa MasterCard for a total of 846.15, and that's what I should have in my drawer. So if everything is okay and we're ready to deposit, we would go under modules, daily posting, and daily deposit. And again, I'd select my computer. Since I only have the one computer here, totals did not change, of course. And then here's our cutoff time as well, so we can make changes on that if needed. If I want to use a drawer counting feature in the software, I can right click down below and choose count drawer, and it just allows me to add, I have three $5 bills, a couple $2 bills, $1 bill, 4 quarters, etc. If you want to use that, and then there's options to subtract default drawer amount from the total if you set up a default drawer amount. Also on this right click, there's an option to change your checking account. So on 108.1, if I want to change that, I can do that here, or I can do a split deposit if I want to split a portion from checking account 108, split that to something else. Lastly, if let's say a customer left extra money for us, so we had 3 pennies extra, so I can change the amount we're depositing to the correct amount. So let's say we have 25 cents, so there's our over of 3 cents. I don't have to change anything on the right hand side because that's just basically what the computer totals are, but this is the actual money that we're depositing. So I would key that in here. So once I hit save, the deposit is then done. It clears out our 109 accounts, our clearing accounts, and then if I go under daily posting and daily deposit again, everything's back to starting at 0. So if I do a new sale, those buckets would fill up, if I took cash, check, etc. as we're doing that. So a daily deposit is kind of like Zing out a cash register. And then, of course, if you want to look and see your transactions for the day, a nice report under the GL tab is the list ledger by ref, and this will list all your transactions for the day by reference number, including your daily deposit. So it shows our daily deposit here in the last 2 pages, clearing out our 109 accounts and depositing to our checking account, and everything again totals to 0. Thank you.